There are two types of friends you can have: the very, very good friend slash good friends, which you won't have much of, and then something I like to call experienced friends, which there are two types of. I'm going to write down everything that you need to know about them, and just talk a little bit about how toxic the space is in terms of what friends you're allowed to have. You see online, oh, you have to be the Sigma male, work alone. At the end of the day, it's only you. That's why a bus has 20 seats and a bugatti has two. Fucking cringy ass shit like that, bro. you need to realize that having friends in your life is not, oh, it's good, it's essential. You need people in your life. Humans are social creatures. We speak to each other. We need to speak to each other, and if we don't, we go insane. If you've ever seen anyone who's been in social isolation for a really, really long time, you'll see that they are not real. They do not function properly. It is a need. I'm sure there's tons of studies about it. I don't need to prove anything to you though, because if you want to have no friends, you go ahead, But when we're dealing with friends, it's important to choose the right ones and have the right people in our lives. There's a phrase you might have heard online about the 5 closest people around you will influence you the most, and you become the sum of the 5 people you hang around with. I'm not really too sure of the exact quote, but keep this in mind in this whole video. When you say the top 5, we want 5 people, or around that many people in our lives, who are our top priority, our type 1 friend. These people will be the best for you. They'll motivate you. When you hang around with them, you'll feel amazing and you'll both profit from it. For example, I've got a friend, he's called Kieran. I met him ages ago in a Discord server. I know, what a great meeting place. We spoke for ages the first time we met. We probably spoke for about 4-6 hours straight, just on messages back and forth. We straight away got off. He lives really quite close to me, about an hour train ride, about the same hour drive. And it's really, really weird how we've gone from speaking a Discord call to going on. He came over to my place on a train, and we got together and we went on a massive walk together. We did a load of speaking, helped each other out loads, and we're really good friends. We can have a laugh, which is something that not many people get in life, and I'm very grateful for that opportunity. But what I want to say is, these people are not going to be everywhere. It's going to be very rare that you're going to be able to find somebody who is so compatible with you that you can say anything, they'll relate to it. You can be working on something, they'll motivate you to do it. This is a perfect friendship. And you're not going to have that many people in your life like this. And if you do, you're very, very fortunate. And that probably means you've developed yourself enough to be included in these circles. And I know my hair looks stupid as fuck right now. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. If you didn't see, it's pretty long. I was thinking of growing my hair out, and I decided I don't want to yet. I'm not ready for that. The second friendship type is something I like to call experienced friends. Having your experienced friends around, they give you experiences, they give you things to talk about. So when you have kids, you're not just boring, and when you're speaking to someone else, you're not just a social retard. There's layers to it. So we have the two types. We have the encouraging ones and the discouraging ones. The ones that bring you down with them, and then the ones that don't let you be brung down. So in my current friendship groups, my two current big friendship group, a lot of the people there, after I've probably been speaking to them for about a year now, year and a half. I've known one of them for ages and ages, and we have this connection together where if they go off and smoke or vape or anything like that, they know that I don't want to. And if they drink, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, you sure you don't want to?" And then I'll be like, "Yeah, I don't." But it's that'll be the most. And if they did ever see me smoke or something, they'd be disappointed in me because they know who I am. They know this guy doesn't do that. If he did, they kind of see me different. They know me as this healthier person who doesn't need it to have fun, and they know that we can have fun together because we're pissing ourselves the whole time we're out together. It's always great. And they know that I don't want to do something, so they don't pressure me at all. Sometimes they'll offer, but sometimes they won't even offer. And these friendships are very good for experience in life. To be able to speak and have friends who you can have a massive laugh with and love it, and they don't bring you down at all. Even if they're doing destructive things, having friends who understand that you don't want to do them and fully acknowledge it and actually apply that, and they don't go out there, do you want it? No, trust me, you should have some, it's good. None of that. It's just next person, skip you, things like that. And then obviously, I don't know if you could guess, the bad type of people I call experienced friends, these people, no, you should have it. They rely on this little battery here. She smoke loud. This little battery here is the reliant. I don't really know how to say it. Your friendship relies on it pretty much. So if you don't take a hit of the battery, then you're not friends with me. That's the type of thing. If you don't come drink at the party, we're not friends. And these people, while you will have some positives from the experience, ultimately they're gonna bring you down because they want you to be worse, and that's the big thing. Another example is when you're speaking to these people. Say you mention one of your aspirations, one of your goals. I was talking to one of my friends the other day when we went out for a birthday meal, and I was talking about my YouTube channel, and he said how cool it was that I was doing YouTube, and how good, that's fucking sick, bro, you know? And I realized then that this group of friends here, they actually do care about me, you know? They do support me in what I want to do, and it's really nice to see that. But I'm sure if I said that to one of my old friendship groups, they would have been, oh, that's fucking weird. Why are you doing YouTube? That's gay. That's weird, bro. Like, it's not very nice people. And make sure you're not hanging around with those people. Now, what I will say is, if you do have friends right now, and they kind of sound like the person pressuring you into hitting the battery, you can just talk to them. Don't be scared to just say, hi, look, every time we go out, if you guys go drinking, can you just not pressure me as much? You know, I just don't really want to deal with it, but I don't want to stop being friends with you, but you just kind of talk it out. Be real, you know? Be real with them. Say, I don't really want to drink, you know? And if you see me drinking, can you tell me off? And if they're real friends, then they'll go, right, oh yeah, I didn't understand. Great. And if they're not, and they go, fuck you, you know? You're drinking next time we go out. I don't care. Do you even want to be friends with them, you know? Do you? Yeah, that's kind of it for this video. I want to keep this one pretty short. Only about 7 minutes long, 7.5 minutes. Talking about friends, feel free to... I do have a Discord server that I completely forgot I had, so I'm going to get that set up again for the second time. I'll see you guys in there. I'm going to be doing events in there as well, hosting calls and some lectures and things like that. I think it'll be really cool. Just come on in, I'll put the link in the description, and I'll see you guys there.